Hello everybody and welcome back to Art Shop channel. Right, we're on the final part of our leaf. And yes, without further ado, let's get on with that if we may. Okay, if you're sitting comfortably, then I'll begin. So what do we need? Well, it would help if we had our leaf. So here it is. I finished it off and I made some different designs on the squares. That's the word, squares. And as you can see, I like how it's turned out. So let me just see if I can put that a little bit closer so you can see that better. Okay, so I've done dots, lines, all different widths of line. That's another good word. And I've put the glitter glue all around the edge, and I think it's really good. It's just shining so well. So what we need to do now is put it on a board, and then we're going to seal it with some varnish, funnily enough. So all exciting stuff. So bear with me while we get on with that. Okay? Right. So what I've done is I've shown you this board before, but I've actually painted it now. Look at that, I'm already, so I've made it black, as you can see, because this is very bright, and I thought the contrast look at that, how amazing is that? Would look absolutely amazing. And when it's 3D, which I will show you in a moment, yes I will, you've heard it here first guys, and yeah, we can go from there, and we can mess about with it like this just to see how we like it. But I think I know, but I will show you that because I'm doing a video and that's what it's all about, showing you guys how to do this. And don't forget, when you do make your own, let me see it because I'd love to see what you come up with, because I might steal some of your ideas as well. You know what I mean, what I'm saying? You do, that's great. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to stick this on the board. Okay, funny that. So on the back, there's a hook. And there's a couple of pieces of wood there just to make it come out of the wall when you put it on the wall. Can you see that? Yeah? So that's the way I've done it. Now it's up to you how you do yours. You could just hang it with a bit of string. Entirely up to you. But I've got this board and I'm using it, okay? So I've just signed it on the back. Well, I've got a little stamp. Can you see that? You can. Can you see that? Yes, and I've dated it as well. Because that's the way I roll, guys. I date everything, and I've got a little stamp with my logo on, which is Sai, if you didn't already know. Okay? Oh, got a little itch. Look at that. Not a problem. Get over that. We give a little itch, don't we? Yeah. Anyway, going off on a tangent again. That's not good. Look at that. The paint I've used is obviously black, but it's shiny. It's not a gloss, but it's an in-between. And for the life of me, I can't remember what that is. Is that silk? Is that a silk paint? I don't know. Anyway, so yeah, I've just done it like that because I think it will just show off the leaf very well. Do you know what I mean, what I'm saying? You do. That's great. Okay, so without further ado, let's get on with it. So the important part of this is to make sure you stick it on the right way around, because there is the hook. So I've made this mistake before. I've had it like that, and then I've stuck it on around the wrong way. And then you go to hang it up and you can't because it's upside down. Unless you're in Australia, of course, and then it's not a problem. But anyway, off on a tangent again, you need to get it around the right way. So that's the top. So I'm going to put that down because this is the top, that's the top, and this is the bottom. Now, this is the top, as I'm looking at it, and this is the bottom. Okay, so what we're going to do is stick it on. Now, I said before, I'm going to make it 3D. Now, the exciting thing about this is, how do I make it 3D? You say, Simon, I can't think of a way you could do that, Simon. Let me know what it is. What is this funky idea that you've got? Well, because I like to keep and reuse things and not put things into landfill, I come up with this idea. I've got these. Can you see these? Yeah, the bottle tops. Come off of some milk bottles, cartons, that sort of thing. So, yeah, I'm going to use these. Okay, and what happens is, I'm going to stick those on here in random places like that. And then I'll put that on as well and stick it. And then it goes 3D. Can you see that? There's a little gap there. Let me put my finger. Yeah, see? You can see that? So, yeah, you can see that if you look sideways. But when it's on the wall, you won't see those, okay? Now, the good thing about these is, or the strange thing, I don't know how you want to see it, they've got a little middle bit. Can you see that? There's 3 bits in the middle. Can you see that? You can. And they're slightly higher than the edge. Okay, let me see if I can show you that better. Can you see? See there? There, see? They're higher than the edge of the top there. So what I find, which is really good, when I got a project like this and I'm using cardboard, and especially this cardboard, I can push these little extra bits into the cardboard, like so. I've done one already, and hopefully that'll go in. Yeah, see? So I can push that in like that, and then that helps it stick. So I haven't even put in glue on it yet, and so you've got some little holes, yeah? But you can only do that if you've got an extra piece of cardboard on there. I wouldn't suggest doing it into here if you hadn't made that, well, you could try anyway, but just be careful that you don't stick it all the way through to your outside, because that wouldn't be very good at all, and that won't look good. But another idea I do, if I think there's going to be a problem like that, I just cut those off with a pair of scissors, and then they're underneath the rim of the bottle top, and then you don't get any problems like that. So hopefully that all made sense. But on this occasion, it's okay, because I'm going to push them in, okay? So let me just do that. And what you do is you get your luxury glue gun, which I've got here, and you've seen that before, and you're just going to put some glue on those 3 bits that stick out, and also the edge, and then you're going to push it down. So I've already decided where I'm going to go. So you have to be fairly quick with this, because it's going to set. So put a liberal bit on there. Don't be shy. Okay, and just be careful of the heat, and then try and stick that on there. Now, I've got to be quick. Now, don't worry if you make a mess, because you're not going to see this. And, oh dear, it's gone wrong. No, it hasn't. It's just being a bit difficult to push it down. Okay, so there. So I push that down like that, okay? And I'm going to keep my hand here for a minute, on it for a minute, because it's coming up a little bit. Because I'm going to blow on it. That helps sometimes. Because when you use a little bit more glue than normal, well, the more you use, the longer it takes to set. So you've got to be aware of that, guys. That's a little side tip there, just so you know. Okay? You do. That's great. Okay. So I push that down. I think that's stuck now. So there you go. So it's stuck on there. Okay? You see that? That's great, yeah. Now I'm going to do the other one. Now, what I'm going to do is, I'm going to put it over here. You don't want it all in one line, because you want it to sort of set in a good way. So like a tripod sort of thing. So I'm probably going to do it like that. And then it's just easier, because it might rock if you do that. It probably won't do, because you'll stick it down firmly. But I always find it's best just to do that. And for that reason, this one's still sticking down. So what I'm going to do is just push that down onto there. See, that's gone in. And then I'm going to try, I need some glue, that would help. Always have a glue stick ready, just in case you run out in the middle of it all. Okay, so I'm just going to push that down onto the top of that cap. That's the word, what did I call it? Okay, got to be careful now, because it's running down the edge. It's going to burn my hands. And I did it slightly. Okay, so now I just try to find those holes I've just made, which is sometimes easier said than done. See, that's not working. So I just need to, oh no, it is. I just need to push it down. I stuck my fingers up, so that's not good. Okay, so just push that down, and the other one while I'm at it. And what I might do is just do the other one. There you go. And just do it like this. And put that glue all the way around there. You can put some more in a minute if it keeps coming up, but it shouldn't be an issue. Oh, now I can't find the holes. Oops. Okay, that's not going to work. Can't find the holes. Oh, there it is. Okay, so that one's come up. So we just have to talk amongst ourselves while I just hold this, okay? You know what I mean, what I'm saying? Perhaps I'll stop the video and then we'll come back on. Shall I do that? Just in case you don't want to see me do this bit, do you? Okay, I've got my clicker working now, guys. So hopefully I'll press that and it's going to work. So I'm just going to click off and then click back on, okay? So it's going to be seamless for you. He says. Oh no, it's not working again.